Did it start? I guess it didn't play the video. Anyway, welcome to Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer. This is our Christmas extravaganza. Ain't that right, Shagdog?
That is right. Quick notice. I just got home from work, and Jammer's like, I asked you if you did beer reviews yesterday. You said, yeah, I'm about to do one now. I'm like, Jesus, I just walked in the door.
Oh, man. My Ayinger says on the back of the bottle, Shagdog, bold, strong, robust, pale lager. Ayinger at the foot of the Bavarian Alps is one of the world's most respected breweries, family-owned and operated since 1878.
Oh, and you're doing a Ayinger Maibock, and that gets a whopping 91 on Beer Advocate, 7% ABV according to them, and yeah, it's a Maibock. And it says a bold, strong, robust, pale lager.
Right.
And I'm doing Ayinger's Celebrator. I did it already once a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it's good enough to do again. And Beer Advocate gives this one a 6.7% Doppelbock. And I'm not going to read the whole giant paragraph.
That's one of my favorite beers right there, that Celebrator.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that it's all year long. The only thing I hate now when I find these in singles, it doesn't have the little goat, the string.
Mm-hmm.
I think the liquor stores are taking them off and collecting them. They're probably going to be worth money in the future.
Either that or they're just not doing it because it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. A little plastic goat with a little string, yeah. We're saving probably thousands of dollars.
That made it unique. It was unusual to see a beer with like that. That's like Maker's Mark puts the wax on their cap. You know?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I did a few last night. Not a lot, but I did a few, and
Here's the goat.
This Shagdog, I'm gonna tell you, the lighting. I forgot to turn on one light because I was in a hurry, but it really looks like a almost verging on a coppery yellow, gold color. Nice off-white tan kind of head. It's retaining that head too, and it's nice and frothy, pillowy, and looks nice.
Special.
Yeah.
I thought the intro video started. I was like, oh, it started? All right, so what kind of notes you getting there?
Oh, I'm getting some nice bready malts. A little honey. Caramel sweetness. A slight, it's bready and then it's slight biscuity at the same time. With a little hop in there dancing around. Yeah. That's how I get. What do you get?
Well, yeah, I love this because it's very complex, I think. Well, it's very complex because you almost pick up like some dark fruits, a hint of chocolate, a hint of coffee, malty breadiness, a little sweetness. It just smells really good to me. I don't know. Very good. And I'm ready to drink it.
All right, well, let's dive in. I got two. I got two StreamYards opened up. I got to close one of these. Hold on. Jeez.
I'll close the wrong one.
I know, that's what I'm trying to make sure. I don't know why this one is here, but I'm going to close it. Oh, you didn't disappear, did you?
Nope.
Okay. All right, I'm jumping in.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Well, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Breakfast of Champions.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Ayinger. They're a great brewery. Perfectly. Every time you taste it, it's perfectly like German beer, man. It's just like awesome.
All right.
And it doesn't matter which one you buy, it's going to be good.
Yeah, most of them I like. I was actually saying that about Tucher yesterday. Tucher beer.
Yeah.
I had their dark wheat beer. What the hell is it called? Oh, God. I can't think today, but
Yeah.
it was really good. And I've had a couple other beers over, and I'm like, they're definitely my top 10 German beers. They might even be in my top 5 brewers. And Ayinger is probably close to the top 5 also. Or if they're not in it, they might be in it.
Is that the Hell's Hefeweizen? Or
No, is it, what the hell's a dark Hefeweizen called? I'm so dumbfounded today. I just got off work. My brain's not working.
and you're just surprised you could drink beer.
Yeah. My brain.
Hefeweizen?
No.
Dunkel?
Dunkel, yeah. Dunkelweizen. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
God, I don't believe it. And I was thinking earlier today too. I need to start studying on the beers. I mean, I used to study all the different beer styles, but I think my brain's just going. Yeah.
Well, it could be the beer killing all the brain cells.
Yeah, and the COVID, they say, has done some damage. Probably not the vaccine, but the virus itself, because it's man-made. We're gonna get blocked now.
Well, isn't that crazy? But the thing about it is that you know the styles when you taste them, and when you actually are. It's like a lot of stuff. I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of different categories,
Right.
and everything. And what happens is, I'll be going. I'm trying to recall some information, and I'm stumped for a moment, but it'll
Right.
come to me. And when you're doing it, it's like, okay, it's this or that. What is that word? Da, 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 da. And you know the information. You know what you're talking about. You know what it's all about and everything. You just can't. It's like knowing the definition of a word without being able to tell somebody the definition of a word.
Right.
Oh, well, it's like, oh, you know what? Let me just look it up.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we got so much information we have accumulated over the years. It's taking the brain a little bit longer to, pull it out. Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what.
And I think that a lot of it is you're not. Well, at least I don't. I don't read as often as I should.
Yeah. And I think other life things, work, stresses,
stress you.
just regular stresses of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wreaks havoc upon
I
you.
notice when I wake up, if I do beer reviews,
When I wake up, I'm
when
gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
Yes, when I wake up, I would walk for 500 beers. Yes, I would. But
I
think
would drink 500
Yeah.
beers a night. I'm
But
sorry,
I think,
Shagdog.
I
Go
think
ahead.
when I'm fresh, if it's not a work day, and I'm like, say, when I am excited, yeah, cool, yeah, nice celebration, celebrate our good times. But when I'm fresh and excited, the day after, this first day off of work, I get a good sleep, and the next day I do beer reviews. That's my best day,
Yeah.
And it's not like I have a mental stress job, but it's so physically stressing that it takes a toll on the mental. Yeah, it's mental health.
Life is drive you mad.
Mental health, yeah.
I know. But how about mental life?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, I'm on.
It's a good beer, man. I love this beer.
I drank one beer and I'm back.
You're back, man.
I drank half a beer and I'm back
Yeah,
from last night.
I was sitting on break last night, and I looked at my phone because I don't look at it too much during work, and I saw the notification that you're on. I was like, "What? You on tonight?" Didn't tell me he was doing beer reviews.
Yeah,
I would
you
have called
didn't
in. No.
And you didn't even comment.
I was at work actually, so
Let me just tell you, Shagdog, very delicious beer, very enjoyable drink, especially with good friends like
I
you.
don't even think we talked about the taste. We talked about the aroma earlier.
I got a nice bready, like I said, honey in there with a little hop flair and nice bready, malty caramel. And it just really is well balanced, easy to drink, smooth. I'd say probably medium mouthfeel, for me. Nice lacing on the glass.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm maybe I'm just getting a lot of good beers here lately and everything, but and because I seem like I'm grading them high, but I have to give it a straight up A on this one. A straight up A. I might even go A plus because it's a really enjoyable Maibock. Yeah, A plus and a swerve.
You know what? I probably give this just a straight up A or something last time, but I'll agree with you. A plus today because it's Christmas or it's almost Christmas, and I love the complexity of this one. Dark fruit, slight hint of like chocolate, coffee, bready, malty. I just love it. It's special.
The yeast they use for this beer, along with the malts and the hops, it's authentic German, and you can just taste. I mean, it's that flair that I've only found in German beers.
Right.
It's unique, and it's just very delicious. I mean, this beer is really the epitome of springtime lager. You know, it's like, boom. Yeah. And I'm having it in winter, so it's even good in there. It's got a nice warmth and richness to it.
Yeah, Maibock is like a spring bock, right?
Yeah. And this bridges the seasons just like that one does that you have.
You're coming out of the cold and going right into the spring. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could have this with schnitzel, you know, or any kind of real good food. I mean,
and they sell that one year all year long, I believe, too, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, I wish they only sold this during the holiday season, but it's nice that you get it any time of the year, pretty much. So,
yeah.
Kind of like with Hacker Shore. Yeah, I'm glad you get that one any time of the year, usually.
Yeah. The carbonation on this is just like perfect. It's right there. It's mellow. It's enough to keep things refined. You know.
Yeah. I don't think I had the Maibock by Ayinger. I know I've had the Oktoberfest, a couple other ones, but.
And this actually is kind of got a creamy texture. I don't know about the Celebrator. I can't remember. I need to get another one and try it.
I haven't had a Maibock in a long time. I got to look for one because last time I had a Maibock is one of those spring things we did many years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm. Very delicious beer.
I'm going on an empty stomach, but that's okay. If it's only 2 beers, that'll be all right. Right?
Right. Exactly.
Luckily, I cooked enough chicken yesterday. I have leftovers, so just pop that in the microwave. Yeah.
I love your tree back there. That's nice.
Hey, thanks. I decorated that myself.
And being that you're in South Carolina, that's one of how many trees you have in the house?
Is that a joke? I don't know.
No, usually they decorate one for the main room, and then they decorate one for the porch, and then they
one for the dining room.
Yeah, and
the guest room,
home room, you know, and all that stuff.
Yeah, we're not South Carolina, born and raised. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I can see some Southern belles wanting to do that. Yeah.
Well, that's just
South Carolina's rough, man. I tell you, when I got out of Panama, I was leaving Panama. The guy from Texas, knew I was going to Fort Hood. I told the story before.
No, I'm thinking you're comparing Panama to South Carolina.
No, okay. I'll get to the South Carolina part.
Okay.
He told me when I was leaving Panama going to Texas, he's like, you better get all you can because you're not getting nothing when you get to Texas, like saying the women were, uppity up and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I sure enough didn't get nothing. I was only there for 11 months, but yeah, I didn't get nothing. Not even Army girls. And
not even a hello.
Although my roommate should have, he was banging his girl while I was sleeping all the time. He should have offered to share or something. But yeah, that was it. But I told him one time,
at least a blowjob from her would have been good.
Yeah, really. Or while they're doing it, at least a
little wank.
Yeah, I could have hung up because I was on the top bunk. I'd be sleeping. All of a sudden, they'd be off somewhere, and all of a sudden I wake up, and the whole bunk is rocking.
Yeah.
They're doing it below me. I'm like, what the fuck? She was ugly anyhow. She wasn't that good looking, but
she probably could have gave you a good hand job.
Yeah. Ugly girls, do a lot of things better. But my point of the story is...
they try to make up for it, yeah.
Yeah. I told him, I messaged him about a year after I moved here. I said, man, remember when you told me when I was going to Texas, I better get as much as I can because I'm not going to get nothing in Texas. South Carolina's a lot worse than Texas. At least I came close a couple times in Texas.
Oh man.
But that's
Who
okay.
saw that coming? You went
I
from
love being
South Carolina to Panama and then right into Texas.
right. I love being what my name says down underneath my Shagdog name if you can read it.
Celebrator and celibate.
Not by choice.
Mine has Santa always has to work on Christmas Eve.
That's true. Into the next day.
Yeah, and do you know? Yeah, he's a night shifter too.
Yeah. The rest of the year, but the good thing with his job, he pretty much got the rest of the year off. He makes the slaves work.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't make toys. He just goes around enjoying life.
And I mean, probably slims down, but then he has to beef back up again. That's the most work he does.
You know, they have Tim Allen in a series called The Santa Clauses based off the movie.
Oh, there's a series now, right? He's in the series, though? I didn't know he was in the series.
Yeah, he's in the series, and they have 2 seasons already. And
is he Santa Claus
supposedly are
now?
going to go to 3 seasons. So.
Is he Santa Claus?
Yeah, he's Santa Claus in it.
What service is that on?
For me, it's not on any, but for you, it would be Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I got rid of that last year. Disney Plus.
But it's a pretty good little series. I did find it funny and interesting in some places and kind of cute, you know. Yeah. It's based off the whole theory of the Santa Clauses and the extra clauses, and then there's some turmoil, and of course there's got to be somebody fighting Santa, you know, and all that stuff.
Yeah, that happens. You'll have that.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for our one viewer. Merry Christmas. Thanks for waking up to Shagdog and Jammer with the Spinner Swallow beer review.
Christmas extravaganza.
Probably my mother. Mom, is his fault.
She just got the notification.
She woke up for the notification. He's drinking again. That's what happens when you have special friends and
and limited time.
Hey, I'm doing a beer review right now. Damn, I just walked in the door. Let me get ready.
All right. Well, are you ready to move on to the next one?
I'm ready for the next one, Jammer.
All right. Let's go ahead and close her out and get to the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate every one of you. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Safe and fun, full of family, friends, and relatives, and just enjoy life.
Stay out of trouble.
And if you enjoy your life without your family, friends, and relatives, well, at least say hello and wish them the best and be on your way.
I'm without everybody.
Right.
I have one of my closest friends besides Jammer, a beer that helped me through Christmas.
Yeah, and last Christmas you gave me your beer.
The very next day,
I drank it all away.
Drink it all. This Christmas, I'm sharing my beer. I'm sharing it with someone else that's special. Myself. Yeah.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, you're stank and stunk, buddy.
Stunk, yeah.
All right, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Ooh.